At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On first down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2 yards to go, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Another Chicago Bears.
To the air again, Fields. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to... So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a big play before... The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now a first down throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The slot man in motion right. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Fields. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. great. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they try. And for the visitors, it is going to be.
It's Week 16 of the National.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week, 19. $59 yards and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The Texans at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Stroud now on 2nd down. He gets this one to Mechie.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff as they run left side.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with...
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Colts football, and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. Stroud sets up the play action. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. As Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game.
And the Texans. Stroud off the play fake.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on third down now. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hand off left side, Pierce.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. So third down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
Stroud to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On the bootleg, Stroud.
And that's complete to Shepard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Stroud out of the gun here.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
Here comes second down at 5.
Now they try the right side here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to...
Touchdown! Sterling Shepard. Point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So Richardson and the Colts now
Down by 7, a minute 13 to play. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
That complete to Downs. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Here's second down and 3. Richardson to throw it.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Here's Richardson. He's got Granson, his tight end.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Now Richardson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It came down to the final pass.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
A first down carry by Elliott.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
The numbers for Zeke from last week: 17 carries, 100 yards on the nose, and a score.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block in order to give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Now Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing, Jones.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Gesicki.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the 29, Jones.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Elliott is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run.
Now Jones on first down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Jones. And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Jones going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled. They go play action here on first down. Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Again, it's Elliott.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the...
Now a play fake here on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It got his man complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got him in, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Running left is Stevenson.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A handoff left, Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of count.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Elliott running right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
That'll be caught by Parker.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
To the 27-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
86 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the decision to go for it turns out...
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading
It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. You always need eyes on him. Fourth most catches in the NFL. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers on...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And his kick is indeed good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. The Charger drive about to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Here's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got Allen. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one will not be returnable. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Eckler again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Charger. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw.
It got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st down, it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Herbert now.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a late... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The one thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield trying to see that open grass. Ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert off of play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 catches. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. They started on the ground with Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Herbert.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Here's Herbert.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Play action. It's Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
54 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On 2nd down, Eckler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
That's taken on the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Tui Pelotu able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets it down to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run.
Another one in the books for his partner, always.
It's
they'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They will run for the first time here with White. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
The numbers for White a week ago.
24 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
Definitely productive, including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw here. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They keep it on the ground. White again.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down and inches. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And
they'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yeah, they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. First possession.
They go play action here on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Well, this one taken in by Otten.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
10 more there and another first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. They start the drive with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They get 9 there, and in the process, escaping their end zone, picking up a first down. They'll set up to throw.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, boy, Mike Evans, he's in some discomfort. So we're going to stop play here as they pay attention to him. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Opting to run again here with White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Going right side is White. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, we all just got a heck of a show.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They go right back to Singletary.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be...
On 1st down, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
A give up the middle to Singletary, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The Bears at 5-10 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
From the 50, here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Now Fields. And again back to Komet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Again, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Here we go. Together, all. Keep it together. Come on, all. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Here we go.
3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Fields throwing again.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. Zerline's kick is up and through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes. On play action, Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Don't jump. Ready? I believe in you.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Singletary again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff on the option to Singletary.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Forced out to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Singletary will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
And they can...
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance.
Play action. It's Fields.
And this one is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Now a first down throw, Fields. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Throwing again is Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Here we go. Angel.
On first down, it's Fields.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker.
And his guys are going to get the...
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this
It's the NFL on EA.
They start the drive with Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 16 carries, up over 130 yards and a touchdown.
10 touchdowns on the season for him, and I don't know whether these goals are written down. I don't know whether they're discussed amongst the team, but I do know this. Every guy who touches the ball as a ball carrier thinks 10 touchdowns is a nice round goal to try and reach in a season.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, it's Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers going to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Caught. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jets. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up, but obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Cook following the penalty.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They run again on first down. Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Open man here is Conklin. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Cook up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now second and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. Cook diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Going right back to Wilson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Fort. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Jaguars go on. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
121 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5. Here's Cook again.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. They'll try the middle with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Well, this was a fun one today if you like.
It's Week 17 of the NFL.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him the first down. Young off
off the play fake.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and 18 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The numbers for Sanders last week: 24 carries, 97 yards.
Definitely productive, including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what
was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
16 more on that one and another first down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The Panthers at 9-6 now. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
On play action, Young.
He's got Mingo.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Sanders again.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Off the play fake, Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough third down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A first down throw for Young. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Young. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here is Young.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now here's Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Young on third down. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be Young again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Sanders will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go now.
Final play of the half, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn.
Step it up. Here we go.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now a 2nd and 2.
It's Young off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Young off the bootleg. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now we're going to get another look at this one. Dennis Allen not happy. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Young looks to throw on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now Young.
This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Young to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Second down and 6 now.
They go play action. Young.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw, Young. Incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there for Carolina. 51 yards on the ground.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
He'll buy some time right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Here's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 4 yards. First down, Young. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. A play fake, now Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And a nice gain at 21 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Sanders here. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. And they'll run again.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished. And now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically,
on 1st down, Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
On play action, it's Carr.
Completes it to Perry. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a 2nd to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaq tops it, making his presence felt on the sack.
Carr to throw. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they got the momentum going their way. They will be real.
Here comes the Saints punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Young to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving. Now Carr. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met. Here's Carr. And his throw is incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Throwing his Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Carr. He finds his target, Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here's 1st down. One last shot for Young. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.